So wait a second. You mentioned WisdomTree. You have an ETF coming out.
Yes, I do. Thank you for mentioning it. The 20th, is going to be the release date on the WisdomTree Bianco Total Return Fund. It is a fixed income ETF that is going to track my index that I've created, which is the Bianco Research Total Return Index. It is a broad-based bond market index that we will tilt through our process of trying to weight it so it will outperform all of the other bond indices out there. Now, with that said, marketing material, the website, and everything else about it will be out later this week. And early next week.
It's a teaser.
Yes, early next week, I'll do some Twitter Spaces and I'll have some more stuff about this. And the 20th is when it's going to be coming. So it is an alternative for people that have their money in the bond market. It is an alternative than just owning the index. And lastly, I'm bearish on bonds. So why am I bringing out an ETF if I'm bearish on bonds? Because bonds have a yield. As my friend Jim Grants likes to say, it's nice to run a newsletter called Grant's Interest Rate Observer when there's an interest rate to observe again. And so we do have an interest rate to observe again. That needs to be managed. That yield, that 5% yield needs to be managed so that you can preserve that yield and maybe get some capital gain on top of that. So that's why I believe that it is precisely because it is a bear market that the approach of my index trying to weight it and tilt it so that it will outperform the market is better. And WisdomTree's ETF will track that index.